Let's get it! Kanye! And today I'm doing an NFL bracket. And I know some games have already been done, but who cares? Because then that means I automatically got some of them right. And probably I get all the other ones wrong. So at least I'm getting some right. Right, people? That's what it's all about. Getting some right. Okay, let's see. So, I'm going to open up my big bracket that was taped together with four pieces of tape. Because, you know, I didn't have a big, humongous piece of paper. Now, I don't have what you guys might think here, but this is pretty legit here. Okay, so I'm saying for the Chiefs and Titans game, even though it's already happened, but who cares? It's an automatic right. I'm going to say for the Chiefs versus the Titans are going to win. Because I have a feeling that Marcus Mariota, Kiss, like circus, is like in his name, it's Kiss. So I'm thinking after Kiss means circus. So maybe he had something like a circus catch. Like throwing the ball, somebody throws up their hands, the opponent waves them around like this, and somehow tips the ball, then in the circus would be something crazy. So maybe he catches the ball and runs it in for a touchdown. So I'm going to say he's going to catch his own pass by the defender doing that, even though that seems crazy that he's going to tip it. But you know what? I'm going to say that because it's Kiss, circus. See? Makes sense. And then for the Falcons versus the Rams, Kins. You see the Falcons? Kins. Win. No, that won't work. Well, the reason why I'm saying the Falcons will beat the Rams, because I don't think the Rams are going to quite ram their way to history here. The reason why I'm going to be saying this is the Falcons are going to be soaring high over the Rams, because Falcons are birds, people. Falcons are birds. Rams are these little teeny buffaloes that run and I guess touch some objects on the ground. They just touch objects on the ground. These Falcons are gonna win because they can just fly over the Rams. Does that make sense, people? They can just fly over the Rams. They don't even have to face them. They just win because guess what? They can just fly over them. Makes common sense. And then the Rams will be running at each other and kill each other at the end. So that's why the Falcons are going to win, because they're going to soar over the competition since the Rams run and the Falcons fly. Makes sense, people. Okay, so now for the Bills versus the Jaguars. Jaguars are those like vicious kind of leopards that are like bobcats. And those Bills, well, they're just Bills. They're like those those tiny dogs that you see in tiny dogs that are in horror movies. They're like dun 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 dun. But like I guess Bills a little bit bigger than dogs, I guess. They're not buffalo. I can tell you that much. They're not buffalo. They're not like the Rams. I can say that. So the Jaguars, well, I say they got actually teeth. The Bills, they don't got those teeth. They got those gums. So the Bills got gums. The Jaguars got teeth. Who do you think's gonna win? Yeah, the Jaguars. The Bills are gonna try to get on them, bite them, but they'll be like this. It looks like they're a sucker fish trying to kiss them. I think the Jaguars are going to win because they're going to have teeth. and bite them into pieces. And then the Saints versus the Panthers. Well, Panthers are, Panthers, and they're going to run like crazy. But guess what? I'm going to say Cam Newton's going to have a sucky game, like a horrible game. And the Saints, well, feel like the Saints, that's going to go with Saints. Oh, Saints. Their sign is kind of like the cross of hope. They're always hope. Hope is always going to beat the Panthers, right? Because Panthers, the only thing they go by is the Black Panther. That's their hope. The hope is the Black Panthers for the Panthers. The hope for the Saints, you know what the hope for the Saints is? You guessed it. The cross. The cross is the hope. So the cross is more powerful than the Black Panther. Black Panther is going to lose, okay, guys? The Saints are going to win because their hope is the cross, not the Black Panther. Saints are going to win. Now, I'm going to say the Titans are going to, like I said, are going to beat the Chiefs. And then they're going to have to pay the Patriots. And, well, you know how that goes down. Tom Brady's going to be pissed off, like, because of what's happening to their managers. So I'm saying the Patriots are going to beat Titans because, you know, Titans, Marcus Mariota's not going to have another circus catch because Marcus Mariota, over. And then the Falcons are going to play the Rams. You know what? They're going to be coming face to face. The Eagles are going to be coming straight at them. The Falcons are coming straight at them. Actually, this time they're actually going to be fighting. But think about it. Eagles got beaks. These Falcons got this little teeny feather thingies. And the Eagles will just go straight into them and bite their heads off. Because the Falcons don't have any beaks. So the Eagles are going to bite their heads off. So I'm saying the Eagles are going to beat the Falcons. And then also we got over here the Jaguars versus the Steelers. But you know the Steelers are going to steal the victory. And the only way they're going to be able to do that is they're going to steal the Jaguars' teeth. They're going to steal the Jaguars' teeth. So the Jaguar has gums only. So then he only got gums and he can only do the... So then the Steelers are going to beat the Jaguars. That's how it's going to work. And then the Saints are going to beat the Vikings. Well, the Vikings are victorious. They are strong. They will beat those guys with the shields and the hammer. They go in like ballers. And then the Saints, well, they just have the cross. And all they have is hope. So I think the Vikings are going to get it. Because they're going to go all ruthless and dumb and chop their crosses off, okay? I'm sorry, but the X's are not going to win that one. Or what we call them, the Saints. The Vikings are going to win that one. And they will be in the Super Bowl for right now. The Vikings will be in the Super Bowl for right now. Then the Steelers and the Patriots will come together. So if you guys haven't found it out yet, my Final Four were Vikings, Patriots, Eagles, and Steelers. And now the Patriots got to play the Steelers. And I'm going to say last time the Steelers lost, the Patriots, I wouldn't say that's a loss. That was a win because of that bad call. And you know what? The Steelers also going to steal. They're going to steal some of that history from the Patriots. They're going to steal that history from the Patriots and win that game. That's how the Steelers are going to make it. The Steelers are going to make it to the Super Bowl. Now the Vikings versus the Eagles. Well, you know what? The Vikings are going to be on the ground, and then the Eagles are going to be in the air. But then you think, well, the Eagles are going to win because they're flying over the Vikings. Well, then guess what? Guess what the Vikings are going to do? They're like, I hate that they fly. So they're going to get their swords and chuck them at the Vikings. Like arrow roulette. But instead of arrow roulette, there is no arrow. And they're just chucking swords up in the air like... And then they'll kill the Eagles. And that's how the Vikings are going to make it. And then, yeah, so now we have Steelers, Vikings. The Steelers, sadly, though, are going to steal. They made one bad decision about the stealing. They stealed their shields, but not their swords. The Vikings still had his swords. So the swords were victorious. And the Steelers, all they had were the shields that they stole from the Vikings. So guess who won? You can't kill anybody from a shield. You can't do bang, bang, bang. You can only kill somebody with a sword. So they scooped out the Steelers and chopped their heads off, chopped their legs off, and chopped their arms off and had them for dinner for their Buffalo Bill sauce. They had them for dinner and ate wings with them because that's how because that's why the Buffalo Bills send those little wings to them. So guess what? Now it's their time to eat their wings from their chops up of the Steelers' bits because the Vikings won that Super Bowl. Because, you know why? They had swords. The Steelers had only, guess what? Yeah, they only had sealed because that's what they stole. So I'm going to say the Vikings won it all. Vikings win the Super Bowl. Caden Cannon signing out.